Have you ever opened your laptop to study for just 1 hour, and 3 hours later you're still on TikTok, your homework isn't done, and now you feel stressed and guilty? Maybe you dream about starting a side hustle, getting better grades, going to the gym. But somehow your day disappears in YouTube, WhatsApp, scrolling, and "I'll do it later." If that sounds like you, you are not broken. You're not actually lazy, your brain is just stuck in a pattern. In this video, you'll learn one simple secret and a few easy steps to break that pattern and finally start doing the things you keep postponing. Stick around, because in the last step, you'll see how to turn a 5-minute action into real long-term progress. Step 1. Stop calling yourself lazy. Let's start with something important: the way you talk to yourself. Most ambitious people who procrastinate have this inner voice that says, "I'm so lazy. I always mess this up. I'll never be disciplined." Here's the problem. When you repeat that story, your brain starts to believe it. If you think, "I'm lazy," every task feels heavier. Opening a book feels like pushing a car uphill. So for the rest of this video, try a new identity. I'm ambitious, but my system is bad. I can fix my system. Mini cliffhanger. In a minute, you'll see a system so simple it feels almost stupid, but it works. Step 2. Understand the real enemy. Your real enemy is not laziness, it's inertia. Objects at rest tend to stay at rest. Objects in motion tend to stay in motion. Think about a typical school day. You get home tired, you lie on your bed, just 5 minutes. You grab your phone, scroll one reel, then another. After 40 minutes, the idea of opening your math book feels impossible. That's inertia. You're already in scrolling mode, so your brain wants to stay there. Same with work or business. You know you should send that email, work on your project, or research your side hustle. But you open YouTube just to watch something while eating, and suddenly it's midnight. Once you see this clearly, the question changes from "How do I stop being lazy?" to "How do I break inertia and start moving?" That's what the next step is about. Step 3. The 5-minute activation rule. Here's the secret. Don't try to do the whole task, just activate. The 5-minute activation rule is simple. Commit to doing the task for only 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you can stop with zero guilt. That's it. You're not studying biology for 2 hours. You're reading biology for 5 minutes. You're not cleaning your whole room. You're picking up clothes for 5 minutes. You're not building a business. You're researching one idea for 5 minutes. Here's why this works. The biggest resistance is at the beginning. Once you've started, you almost always do more. Imagine you sit at your desk, open your laptop, and set a 5-minute timer. You answer just one email. You solve just 3 exercises. You write just the first paragraph of your assignment. Most of the time, when the timer rings, you'll think, "Okay, I'm already here, I might as well continue." That's inertia working for you, not against you. Mini cliffhanger. In the next step, you'll stack this rule with a trick that kills distractions before they kill your focus. Step 4. Design a low distraction bubble. The 5-minute rule is powerful, but it dies fast if your phone keeps exploding with notifications. So here's a tiny environment shift that changes everything. Create a focus bubble that lasts only 10 to 15 minutes. Here's how. Put your phone in another room, or at least out of reach. Close all extra tabs except what you actually need. Choose just one task for this bubble, only one. Tell yourself, for the next 10 minutes, my only job is to do this one thing. After that, I'm free. Example with school stress. You have 5 subjects to revise. You feel overwhelmed. Instead of thinking about everything, you create a bubble. 10 minutes, only chemistry questions 1 to 3. Example with burnout from work. Your brain is tired after a long day, but you still want to move your side project forward. Bubble. 10 minutes, only outline video ideas or write 3 bullet points for my product page. Your brain accepts small, clear, time-limited tasks. It resists big, vague, endless ones like study more or work on my business. Step 5. Make it ridiculously easy to start. Now let's remove even more friction. Most people fail not inside the task, but before it starts. The book is in another bag. The laptop is closed. The to-do list doesn't exist. So your brain needs 5 decisions before you even begin. Instead, you'll prepare friction-free starts. Tonight or tomorrow morning, set up 2 or 3 ready-to-go starting points. If you want to study, leave the textbook open at the right page on your desk with a pen and paper already there. If you want to work out, put your workout clothes and shoes where you'll see them first thing. If you want to work on a side hustle, leave a short note on your desk like, at 7 p.m., 5 minutes researching product ideas, with your browser already open on the right tab. So, when the time comes, your only action is to sit and start the 5-minute timer. No searching, no deciding, no setting up. Mini cliffhanger. In the next step, you'll learn how to turn these tiny 5-minute wins into a real identity shift, so you stop seeing yourself as lazy. Step 6. Track wins, not perfection. Ambitious people hate small progress. You want big results, high grades, big income, perfect body. So when you only do 5 minutes, your brain says, "That's nothing, you're still behind." This is dangerous, because if your brain doesn't respect small wins, you quit. Here's what you're going to do instead. For the next 7 days, track only one thing. Did I activate for 5 minutes today? Yes or no? Take a piece of paper or a note on your phone. Create a simple 7-day checklist. Day 1, 5 minutes of task, or Day 2, rule. It counts as a win even if you stop after 5 minutes. Why does this matter? Because every check mark is a vote for a new identity. I'm someone who starts. I'm someone who shows up, even for 5 minutes. After a week, look at the page. You'll see proof that you're not lazy. You might not be perfect, but you are consistent at starting, and that's the part that used to scare you. Step 7. When you really don't feel like it. There will be days when you're exhausted. You're stressed about exams, your job is draining, or you just feel emotionally heavy. On those days, don't argue with yourself. Shrink the task even more. Instead of 5 minutes, do a 1-minute micro-start. Open the book and read 1 paragraph. Write just 1 sentence of your essay. Do just 5 push-ups. Open your side hustle document and add 1 bullet point. Then tell yourself, if I do this, I win today. Sometimes you'll stop there. Sometimes that tiny action will wake you up and you'll keep going. Both are okay. The goal is to stay in motion, not to be perfect every single day. Recap and call to action. Let's quickly recap. You're not truly lazy. You're ambitious with a bad system. The real enemy is inertia. Once you're at rest, you tend to stay at rest. Use the 5-minute activation rule. Promise yourself just 5 minutes, then you can stop. Create small focus bubbles with fewer distractions and 1 clear task. Make starting ridiculously easy by setting up your environment in advance. Track your wins for 7 days to build a new identity. I'm someone who starts. On tough days, switch to 1-minute micro starts and still count it as a victory. Now here's your challenge. Tonight, pick one thing you've been procrastinating on. Just one. Set a 5-minute timer. Create a tiny focus bubble and start. That's it. No perfect routine, no 3-hour grind, just 5 minutes. Then come back tomorrow and do it again. If you want more videos to help you stay focused, beat procrastination, and actually use your ambition, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. Try this tonight. Let's level up together.